You can't handle one, you better get snipped now, because shit is gonna get real. A lot of people don't realize, like, this up here is my vacation. Do you know that? Oh, hold on, before I move on. If you're not a parent, this is the scared straight portion of the show, okay? This is my TED Talk on abstinence for you. I know you're already like, what are we getting into? He's just talking about my kids the whole time. That's right, you're gonna be a eunuch after the show. This is my coolest outfit, look at this. I thought my shirt was too long. I thought it was... Is this too long? Is it? Stop laughing so hard, okay? Talking about my outfit. She's like, he looks stupid. Everybody's got to go, and they got to bring all their shit with them. That's what happens. They look like they're packing for the goddamn Oregon Trail. I hope you all die of dysentery. That's what I hope. But I learned a lot about babies from movies. Just watch Gremlins. Just don't feed it after midnight and keep it away from water, and you'll be an okay dad. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Thinking about leaving on that one, but I don't want to leave you guys. I'm burning my family alive.
Boom! Welcome to Grown Dad Business. Thanks for that boom.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're watching Grown Dad Business right now, you know that I have friends immediately on the show. If you know who's back, you can hear live music. That's because I'm so excited. My friend, I'm going to call you by your Christian name, Jerome Jones.
What? No,
AKA Kidmental.
Kidmental's here. That's it.
Kidmental is here.
KIDMENT.
I just want to show you guys something.
Boom. Oh,
look.
Wait.
Look, hold on.
Boom.
I was holding his hand.
Holding the hand.
We almost jungle fevered.
Wait. Where is it?
Dude. Aaron Crothers is like,
Aaron, put your arm out.
Aaron Crothers is like, why am I not over there?
Crothers, put your arm, put it over to this. No, not that
Boom.
way. Oh, look, it turned black.
What people don't see is, like I just said, we're on video, so don't
mention video.
Yeah, I know that's true.
But no, if they go over to Patreon, ooh boy, they get to see the video.
That's true. You can go check out the video over on patreon.com/Aaron Kleiber. Right now, you can see it over there. So, but welcome back to Grown Dad Business, bro. Thank you, dude. I'm so excited that you're here.
Thanks, man. Nice being here.
I'm serious, man. I said last episode I got new mics.
New mics, baby.
Aaron Crothers got to experience them. He's here. He's from the Crothers Cave.
From the Crothers Cave.
He's coming live from Suzanne Lawrence's house.
Can you sing your own theme song? Is that cool on this, or is that? Yeah, that's probably never cool.
I want to hear you sing it.
No.
On. Let me take. What is it? Come on, let me hear you. Let me hear you.
Have you sang your own theme song to yourself?
Pipes,
No. It's
pipes. Let me hear them.
No.
Aaron
Crothers.
It's good to have the dudes back. The boys back.
Absolutely.
The dudes. Hey, cuss. How you guys doing? That's Pittsburgh. If you guys, it's either Pittsburgh and or Baltimore in The Wire. I don't know if you ever heard all the white dudes in The Wire talk like they're from McKeesport.
Yeah, well, they.
That's a similar.
Can I make a quick admission to you?
What?
I have never seen a full episode of The Wire.
Same here, homie. You are not.
And I feel like I feel
okay.
kind of bad about that. I feel guilty.
Okay.
I feel like I'm letting myself down
because
because I haven't watched The Wire.
No, you got roasts in your home.
Did you just put on a Michael Jackson "You Are Not Alone" filter?
All deep. Hold on, here's a Michael Jackson filter. All right.
Bro, your buttons and things, all your contraptions.
Yes, sir.
We haven't seen Kid in a long time. He has now compiled all of his sound making equipment into a yellow it is a yellow box.
It's a Pelican briefcase.
Well, I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, you got a Pelly, son? Yeah, those are good.
Pelican. Yep.
No,
Yeah.
it's the Doc Brown plutonium box. That's what it is.
Yes,
Oh,
is.
can I spray paint the plutonium symbol on it?
You could,
'Cause
but I'm gonna put my branding on it. So
Well,
when I'm
just-
performing,
I'll do kidmental and like crazy neon over top of the plutonium symbol. It applies, man. It works.
yeah, it does work.
So anyway, Kidmental got some musical equipment from the Libyans, and and they're after him as we speak for stealing the most valuable musical box. It is funny, Logue. I do think of you at this point as like this Willy Wonka of music now
Really?
with your box,
Thanks.
or like you open it and it like opens up like a cartoon kid show. It's
A
like, you know, like that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna produce a kids show, a morning kids show for you.
We should do it.
Yeah,
It's just a lot of work, though.
yeah, it is.
It's a lot of work.
So
but
we're
I
not.
think I hope we can. You guys like support us on Patreon and
give us the budget for a pilot
exactly
of a TV show.
Yes.
Right.
We need
right in. We'll just do a
minimum
Kickstarter, right? We'll just do a Kickstarter
Right.
for the pilot.
That's it.
Kickstarter.
So I can call off. We can all call off and just get the set made and everything. It'd be dope, dude. With Aaron Crothers and Aaron Kleiber
Guys.
and me, I'm telling you, we would come up with a
We're
dope
creating a
ass
kid show.
kids show. I tell you, we would. I'm telling you, we could.
I still got a fart book I gotta finish. To be honest,
Yeah.
he had it on deck. Dude, listen, this is the. You know what this is? This is the summertime episode.
This is Grown Dad Business.
This is the
Yeah, I
summertime
guess it really
episode
is.
of Grown Dad Business.
It's the start, you know.
And I know
My-
we talked a lot about grilling last episode.
Put up. Did you see that meme?
What?
That meme I put up.
No.
It was like they're in Home Depot, right?
Yeah.
And it's Nelly is like Nelly. He works at Home Depot and he's looking at him and he's like, you want me to see your what? And then there's a white guy saying, let me see your grills.
I got to purr. That's what I think of. Isn't that Nelly?
Well, I
Air
don't
Force
know.
Ones.
No, that was all I know about him. Sorry,
To purr. Oh, wait, how much you be hubba Air Force One.
my bad.
Guys, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Grown Dad Business with Aaron Kleiber. That's my dad. Hello! Underpants? That is hilarious. Shut your mouth, dude. Rate and review this podcast or my daddy will go into a deep depression. Going down business with Aaron Kleiber. Yeah.
Boom. And we're back. You're so quick on the box, bro. You're so quick on the box.
Dude, this is fun. This is great. You got your coffee.
Dude. Okay, so Kidmental has a rider now.
No, I don't.
Okay. First of all, I fed him pizza.
Medicinal.
He needed medicinal coffee.
Yes, and it's not working that great.
Because you go all day, bro. Here's the thing. Let me tell you. Go check out Kidmental on Twitch. Because I do, especially when I'm laying in bed at like 8 a.m, ready to get up. It was like the first day of summer. And I get a notification that Kidmental is on Twitch. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And of course, he's like, oh, I'm testing out some stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, I was on my route.
You never stop, bro.
I got a battery for my rig, so the looper and the trigger board and my voice box and the pocket operators, and I put it in my van because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see if I can stream because I'm trying to get this van rigged up so that I can stream while I'm delivering because I'm a delivery driver. But hey, I got 2 hours open where like I could be streaming, you know, why not?
Dude, you told me, yeah. So now, like, isn't it funny that that we all came up with things like, you know, to do like, you know, you, Aaron Crothers, you know, you work, you know, at home pretty much now, which is amazing. We talked about that. you know, like all of us kind of, everyone talked about.
I'm
What was
sorry.
that? What's that?
It was a whistle.
I wasn't ready for morning radio, kid.
When to put the whistle in? Damn it! I just wanted to make sure it was in there.
The whistle go whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Um,
I can't hear you,
bro,
Aaron.
I missed you so much. No, we've all like everybody, like you working at home. Everybody has like adapted. You know, I streamed a bunch of crap and then quit comedy for 2 months, and then, you know, but then like, dude, you put everything in a box. And you like, dude, not only like Twitch has been crazy where like DJs have been going on Twitch, but now beatboxers going on there and people.
That sucks. I was doing it way before they were doing that. And then
I know.
And nobody wanted to come by. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, musician.
And then like beatboxing on Reddit and like, yeah, bro, like I never would have thought of any of that. You know what I mean? Now I find myself watching DJ sets on Twitch. Just vibing on Friday night by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of dope. It's like you have your own personal DJ in like, you know, but I like watching you because I love your Twitch streams. You like interact with people.
Yeah.
And you improvise and beatbox with people and beatbox their names and stuff. It's pretty dope. It's like a Crothers. Isn't it like an OnlyFans? Is that how OnlyFans work? Like you
basically
tip them?
Basically. No, it's basically is.
Well,
that's how it is. Like it's this. I have one, but I never started utilizing it only because of the negative stigma that comes with OnlyFans.
Oh, you're talking about OnlyFans? Yeah.
Yeah, people look at look at sex work like it's negative, and then second thing, they look as if I, as a beatboxer, am doing racy beatboxing. So it's like that's the only reason why I haven't utilized it because it's like
right.
You think I'm just not going to have
actually
while I'm beatboxing?
I gotta call you on that, man, because racy beatboxing is kind of the thing that I do on my OnlyFans, and I don't really appreciate you copping my gig, man. I really don't. You've got your Twitch thing. I got my erotic beatboxing on OnlyFans.
I would subscribe to you in your racy beatboxing. I would. I literally would. I would.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a niche thing, right? You know what I mean?
He says he's doing it, so we're going over there right now. We're going to sign up.
You know who's on OnlyFans? Who's not? Who's
not a sex worker?
Right. Is comedian Donnell Rawlings. He basically uses OnlyFans as his too hot for TV.
Yes.
So he's like, if you go on my OnlyFans, and he'll say whatever. That's like his blue section of his like podcast and his videos, and that's not a bad idea.
I might actually do that because Patreon, you gotta like kind of keep it PG in certain things in order for you to stay in the public search.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
So like,
yeah, Patreon doesn't do sexiness.
Yeah, or explicit, because I was like, I publicized one of my live events. And we were just talking really light. We weren't like getting into it, but I had a freestyler and he was freestyling, I was freestyling, and we was talking about, I don't know, it wasn't even that racy, but you know, he just said something really quick. And they were like, oh, you're a mature audience. And I'm like, kidmental is like way far, like it's on the other side. I'm like, what are you talking about? So then I found it and I was like, oh, so I had to not make it public. And then and so I'm like, if maybe I could just go straight hardcore on OnlyFans and just like, because I got some songs that I want to just do. Like,
I mean, you have hip hop where it has
straight up
cursing.
Nothing but cursing.
Yeah,
I want to do nothing but it's gonna be called profanity, man, for real. Like
nothing but cursing.
Boom cat, boom boom cat.
I feel like there's a side of you, Rome, that we have not seen yet, and I'm looking forward to meeting him in 2021.
all pastors' kids got a dark side.
OnlyFans.com/kidmental. What's that song she said? The only the preacher man, only the son of a preacher man. Yeah. Like, the only one that could ever what?
The only one that could ever reach me was the son of a preacher.
And you know
man.
why?
Why?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I prefer.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
I prefer the lyric.
I'm just saying. You know
I prefer the lyric from the late Kanye West.
What? No, you have to say it because
because I don't know what planet he is on at this point.
West.
I love Jesus, but I learned a lot from Satan.
He has.
That's what.
He
And
did?
I like that.
Well, oh, okay. Never really believed.
That's a
in,
quote.
That's weird. Whatever.
So yeah.
If you said Lucifer, I might actually like.
Are we allowed to sample anything?
Are we allowed to sample anything?
I love when I love. By the way,
Oh yeah, it's on loop. Gotta
Crothers.
fix that.
Now there was a time last year. I don't know if you remember that. Kid and I did an episode called "Wuhan Got Us All in Check." You remember that?
Yes.
Wuhan
That
got
was
you all,
so insensitive,
bro. I was considering pulling the episode.
Yeah,
Because at that time, we were just like, stuff is starting to close down. Like,
it
what?
wasn't for Trump, man. Trump was making all of that shit so inappropriate that we were getting canceled because of what he said, and we ain't even had nothing to do with it.
Hey, man. I mean,
we were just trying.
We don't usually talk about politics and religion, but I mean, shit happens.
You'll notice I've been silent the entire time you've been bringing it up.
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to. I don't even have time or the energy.
The Wuhan, we got you all in like the Wuhan.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was clever because of.
I thought it was spectacular.
Because of
spectacular.
But it was a hip hop pun. It wasn't like we was.
Oh, right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like we was trying to come from the other direction.
It's just
but
so
people
funny.
Take it that way.
Yeah,
People
I
will
don't think
take it
anybody
that
did.
way.
I hope not. It was funny because I listened back and I was like, wow, we really had no idea what the hell was happening. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But you're back now.
Yes,
and now,
I am.
and like, I don't.
And you are
now. I'm just excited to have like a normal summer.
Normal summer.
You know what I mean?
No.
But like, we couldn't go to the pool. We couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, not only were we just not doing comedy, like, I was not doing my career, but like, you couldn't even like go to the pool. It's not even like you're on summer vacation. You're like, let's go to the beach. We could go nowhere.
Couldn't go nowhere. But unless you was in Florida, then they didn't give a shit. They would be everywhere, anywhere,
shit.
however, where. They didn't close shit down.
I know.
It was like, look.
I mean, I've talked about it at length. I mean, throughout the whole time, most of the time, there was some clubs open, and I was just like, and I explained all that. I mean, hey, I was trying to keep my family safe, and we're here, we're vaxxed. I'm, whatever. I'm ready to just kind of like go full in, like just. I don't know if anybody else has had like
we're gonna do that calendar though.
We should.
We gonna do that calendar.
So we have this idea. Did we ever talk about this?
I don't think we've ever talked about. Well, yeah, we kind of talked about it with Crothers. I'm pretty sure we did.
Well, you're gonna have to remind me because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I want to do a dad calendar. Dad bod
calendar. Dad bod calendar. What month do you want, Crothers? What month? I want to see what you're like. I like what you're wearing right now, so it's like more like a business casual with the beard.
Yeah,
I want to see that month.
I think
we all should get 2 months.
Well,
too.
I would like lederhosen, like a German beer stein.
Oh yes,
on a picnic table.
Yes, Oktoberfest. Aaron Crothers for October.
Aaron Crothers
for yes, and then you're clean shaven. You'll have a clean shaven.
He just shaved you in this.
We're gonna put you. We're gonna put you somewhere else. That's what we should do. We should do 2 months. And
I gotta ask, man. Have you been able to talk to anybody during the pandemic? Because you are going insane right now.
I'm telling you, man. Right now is the perfect time for our dad bods because we just got off of this pandemic.
Okay, but here's the thing. Some of the people that aren't watching, which is a lot of people that are listening, I don't know, you lost a little weight. You got a little tight over here.
I actually gained weight, homie.
Yeah, I know you gained weight. You gained muscle.
Look at my
He's
bicep,
been doing curls in the van, everyone. He's driving, doing curls in the van. You got those Hulk Hogan grippers?
Yeah, I do have
the squeezy grips.
I don't know. I don't know where they are.
The over the top, like the spring thing for the Stallone spring in your rig.
Dude, I have to wear belts now, so don't. I these pants I usually have no belt.
You got thick?
I got thick. But I'm not like y'all thick though. I'm not y'all thick though.
He said
y'all thick. Y'all is thick though, man. I would if this was cold, I'd be happy to be your friend because you would keep me warm on the couch. Like
did you just call me a tauntaun?
You both could just sit next to me and I'll be like, good.
Also, that's adorable that we would keep you warm during a movie.
Please do.
Because that's what friends are for. Guys, if there's a message this week is you need fat boy friends, okay?
You do. And I'm not saying you guys are fat. I like you're thick because you're just
I know who I am. Know thyself, bro.
Hey, my brothers.
I'm a thick boy with 2 C's.
Yeah, y'all remind me of my brothers, so I mean it's cool.
I will tell you this. You both together probably make me. I'm not even joking. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You out of the couch.
That's not true.
But what about?
That is patently false. I chose to lay down that day because I was feeling myself.
I know you were feeling yourself, and after you were feeling yourself, you couldn't get up, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
the one time I think we ate so much at one point.
Yeah, we had grilled.
We grilled. And he was like laying on the couch like he wanted to be painted like a French girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was. Yeah.
And that's how he stayed.
He did.
Like I think he wore his headphones like sideways just so he
like over the nose.
Oh, I did. Like
over the nose.
It was like my kids like doing Zoom school on a Friday. They were just like half awake. They're like, I'm here.
Oh no. I was flat on my back on the couch, just like holding the microphone going.
Yeah, you
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
On the top, like, yo. Hey man, like I like substantial friends. Like I feel
Wait,
substantial friends.
Did you say substantial?
Yes, because you are there. It's not like you're halfway there. It's not like you're there. You're substantial. Like
I'm genuinely sad. I'm genuinely sad that I am happily married with a family and I can't start a Tinder profile where I can list one of my qualities as substantial.
You can literally list yourself as substantial. Like you have
male,
you have
42, beard, substantial.
I love it. That's another way of saying thick. You just don't have to say thick. You just say substantial. With the 2 C's.
Do you really think that's what that means?
That's what it means to me.
Like if I thought what does substantial mean?
Substantial. I'm telling you, like something that is literally substantial. Like it's there, and it's not see-through. It's not.
This does not describe my physical presence.
Okay. when you have a wooden chair at a venue out in the outside, would you rather sit in the wooden chair outside, or if they happen to have a lazy boy next to it, which one is substantial? The wooden chair.
Why is a lazy boy outside in a venue?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you're like a portable chair that
all of this is kid trying to back out and calling us fat. This is the whole.
I'm saying you are substantial.
Make up for calling us fat. I'm like, he's like,
he left.
He's like, y'all was fat as hell.
I'm not serious.
Oh shit! What? Crothers left.
I'm sorry.
No, he didn't leave.
I'm so sorry, man.
It's so funny.
I didn't mean that.
I'm at a point. It's so funny. Like we can talk about dad bods. You know what I mean? We can talk about dad bods. He didn't really leave. He's back.
He's left.
No, it's funny. Like we could talk about dad bods because I'm at a point now where like I did think of like, oh man, like we're gonna go swimming this year. Like I should not look like garbage, you know. I will say though, last summer I talked a little bit about, I flipped some houses. I did like I lost probably I'd say about 30 to 40 pounds.
Oh yeah, you
dude,
lost pounds,
bro. I lost probably 30 pounds,
and you're still substantial. I love it.
I've been substantial since I was a young man.
I'm glad that you did because that's good.
No,
I think
I gained it all back, bro. I gained it all back, kid. Pim. I gained it all back. No, because it was a thing where like I was so busy for like 4 or 5 months, and I was just getting exercise, working, and and then around Thanksgiving hit, and from Thanksgiving to I think like January 10th, it was just a mess.
So you had a very substantial Thanksgiving.
I had a
right?
very substantial 6-week run. I even had a great we had some substantial meals.
I love you guys.
Some substantial quarantine meals over the holidays. And now I'm just like back to like being thick.
That's good though.
That's just I've kind of just accepted like that. It's just like I'm the chubby neighbor.
I'm jealous of you guys though. I'm really jealous because women look at skinny dudes and they're like, "Hey, you don't have any like what is I can't
Well,
what I don't know."
Well, you said something there that number one, I don't give a shit.
I do. So that's why I'm saying it.
I mean, I guess I'm an actor and a performer, and I want, you have to, I guess you can't be like, you can't be disgusting if you want to be a performer, I guess.
True.
I understand that. But also, I really just don't care because
you clean up pretty nice though.
But we're all happily married.
You're clean up nice.
We're all happily married. Like, whatever. I don't care. Like, who cares? I guess it's the thing
but
where
I mean that gives you a spark, man. Like when a woman,
that's
like
true.
your woman's like, "Yo,
that's true.
You are beefy. I'm loving it," and it's just gonna it makes it's more endearing. They pull to that. You know what I mean? So your wife,
I will say,
if you lost a whole bunch of and you were
there's something to that.
Unsubstantial, then she's gonna be like, "Yo, like why you like?"
But I'm still substantial.
So you
enough.
are exactly. I think your wives love that about you. I would.
Do you hear
if
that?
I was your wife, I definitely would be like, yo,
let's get sexier.
I'm cuddling with you
for
every
our wives.
day, all day.
Crothers.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a plate on your
Dude,
belly.
I think Crothers put up a still photo of himself.
He's like, I'm still here. He's probably got he's probably doing some dad business though. I understand.
No, it's just it's just audio stuff. We're trying to get Crothers in. But dude, I wanted to talk to you about this because our brains collided. We're talking about summertime and something that like has come up over the pandemic that people have been crazy about.
Yeah.
Has been these like tourist vans, these touring vans.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like I started following people that like they take these Sprinter vans and they turn them into like little ass apartments.
Hell yeah.
Those
are dope, man. It's like, and you could have like 3 or 4 toilets back there, but that's all you have. There's not that much room. But yeah, I've seen where they put like it's a couple, so they put like bicycles. They two bikes.
Oh yeah.
And then they got a bunk bed.
Yeah, don't
and
tuck
then they
all
got
this
a kitchen, and then they got a toilet next to
like
the
a
kitchen.
shower.
And then a shower. Yes, and a shower.
Yeah,
and
there's different ways
and you're
they
good.
do. Yeah,
you're good. Like I would live like that for the rest of my life. For
Crothers.
real.
Crothers. He's still working on it. But no, so last year, I'm thinking like, well, I don't know how long is this gonna last. Maybe I should, you can't be on airplanes, you can't stay in hotels even.
No.
So I'm thinking like these people are putting these vans together. I was like, what if I put a van together? Like, what if I put a van together and I can tour and I can sleep in it?
Hell yeah.
And I can open it up with a PA and just do stand up in like parking lots.
And that's perfect.
You know what I mean?
That's perfect.
I mean, I was really thinking about it. And dude, you and then it kind of collided.
Always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that. And you
had this other idea that's very similar.
Yeah, like well, I've always wanted to just like loop while I was while I'm on my route, you know what I mean?
Just driving.
But I couldn't figure out a way until I finally like rigged my rig into this one and all, suitcase. So I was like, yo,
you're back to the Doc Brown suitcase.
And I got the battery and everything. Everything's battery operated. Like right now we're on battery, like this, and it's working. It's going to stay working for like hours. Like I tested it for like 5 hours straight and it's not gone.
Dude,
it's very substantial.
It's just crazy. It's substantial.
It's very substantial.
It is substantial.
Hello, kids. Today's word is
substantial. But dude, like, you were talking about
So this year, crazy thing was the nonprofit that I worked for, which was Filter, now it's MKR Maker. So Maker, they came out with the thing called Maker Stage, where it's like less than 50 pounds and your stage goes with you wherever you want it.
Right.
And it only takes you 20 to 30 minutes to set it up. And so I'm like, what? You guys are doing this? And then
so it's just like a fold out stage.
It's more than just a photo stage. It's a generator, speakers, banners, lights.
Oh, it's like you open it up.
It's a whole pop up. It's
so-
a pop up in a box.
So it's like a one man band.
Yes, but it's a
That's like new digital age.
but it's not even that digital. That's crazy thing about it was like, except for the fact that it's zero fossil fuel
Right.
for the generator. It's solar. It's a solar generator.
Right.
And you're like, what? We could do this anywhere. So
That's unbelievable.
I had to do the demo. I did the demo
Yeah.
behind the post office over here.
Okay.
Actually over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
down the hill. And it was pretty dope. Like we had the post Gazette.
Yeah. Yeah.
Post Gazette came, and that was it worked. So then, like, because of the dad shit, because of me wanting to do this constant beatboxing on the road, I just, I really wanted to deck out my van with a few cameras and bring this rig on the
So and then
on the trip.
also, so you could stream from the van.
Yep.
And then you could pop out for shows.
Yep.
Like you literally could
I
just
can
park somewhere.
plug right into the van, and through the speakers, everything that I'm doing, boom, right there.
That's unbelievable. For you could pop up to like a pickup basketball game
Yep.
and just start playing.
Making some beats.
I mean, like you could literally you be like the Pied Piper, like the ice cream man. Honestly, you literally could just sell your wares. Like
Yeah.
like
I
you
have my
just
shirts come up, they have pull out the stickers.
dude,
and
I'm
everything.
telling you, there's just something
we need
about
to do that though. Like if we tour like that, that would be dope, man.
I feel like
Comedy plus music, man. Come on. It'd be
I don't know
so
if-
dope.
I don't know if I have street performer in me anymore.
No, you don't need to street perform. You just need to do your stand up. That's it. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you on the rest.
Dude,
I got you
what
on
a
the
what a
rest.
crazy idea. It's so fun though.
Yeah. If we could take the podcast on the road, freaking dope.
Yeah, we could just put it in front of a van and we'll just get out and
That's
be like, what's
it.
up? We're
Open the side
we're in
door.
front of a brewery.
Boom.
We're at a spot.
That plus the maker stage that I was talking about.
Right, yeah.
That's
so funny,
that'd
dude.
be so sick.
Guys, we're full of ideas over here.
Yeah, and some of us are full of it, but it's okay.
What? I feel like everybody's coming out of this pandemic. Like, do you feel like you're coming out new? Like you're coming out like you have new ideas?
No,
These
are the same as ideas that I've always had. The thing is, I worked through the whole pandemic.
Right.
I deliver pharmaceuticals, so
Right.
it's like nobody is gonna not need pharmaceuticals.
Right.
So like,
Yeah, I chose the wrong profession to make money.
Well, the bad thing about it was like they started trying to take gas money from us because the
Right.
gas was going down. So then it was like,
Right.
all right, well, here's your check, but we took some money out, and you're like, but
Right.
I'm working during the
I
pandemic.
know.
Everybody
Dude.
else gets essential pay,
Yep.
and you're telling me I'm not essential because people need pharmaceutical.
It's crazy how
So I got nothing extra. Then they started taking from me, and I'm just
Dude.
like, so no. This whole pandemic, I've been working,
Yep.
and I'm still doing everything that I'm doing.
Right.
But it's crazy because, like, I do free theme songs every week.
Right.
And people started thinking that, oh, because of the pandemic, he's trying to do something nice for everybody. I'm like, I've been doing this
Right,
like
right,
2
right.
years
For
before this
years.
started happening. So
Right.
what are you talking about?
Right.
But then I'm like, okay, yeah, I am doing that. So
Yeah,
then,
right.
you get more people. But no, it's like, it's not like that. I didn't have time to reset like a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the only times that I've been able to,
That's a good
maybe
answer.
have
It's an
some time-
honest answer because it's like not everybody had to there are people, and I feel for people, and I always thought of you like I'm just like no matter what,
every week
kids
I'm coming out with
kids
a new-
working, like he's working, he's
Yeah.
delivering, you know what I mean, and the people that, it kind of sucks. I don't know how to express it. I know, right? No, it sucks. It sucks to hear
the
that.
first day that they announced that there was a pandemic,
Yeah.
and that people needed to start wearing masks.
Yeah.
I come out, I'm going to Trump County because that's what it is. I can't lie about it.
Right.
As soon as my van turns into there, you see the signs, you see the people, the people that you're dealing with.
Right.
People don't know who I am. I'm kidmental. I am a black person.
Right.
And I'm going in this place.
Right.
And it's already, they don't respect me.
And everything, and now, like, health and masks are politicized. Right.
Yes.
I hear you on that.
So I'm going into this climate.
Right.
Every day.
Right.
For the whole entire pandemic.
Yep.
And so I got these, older people who should be home.
Right.
And they're coughing their guts out. And I'm standing here in this, like, can you, like, cover your mouth or something? I got kids to go home to. You know what I mean? Like, I got to worry about their well-being, my well-being, because if I get sick, who's going to work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm already dealing with whatever I deal out when I'm dealing out there. And then I'm trying to wear a mask, and I got people calling me N-word and saying, you're the reason why this, and that, because you know what happened during the pandemic. So all this BLM start happening and all this other stuff. And people are like, oh, BLM is this and that. I'm like, but BLM is me. Like, I don't care what other ideas you think you want to plug onto it. It's not BLM. It's MLM. It's me. It's me. So so you can say whatever you want to say, but I am in I'm in an issue. Like this is an issue for me. So I'm dealing with not just pandemic. I'm dealing with the BLM.
Right.
I'm dealing with these other people.
Right.
And they're yelling at me. And I'm like, why are you yelling? Like, I'm just trying to go home. I'm trying to drop off my stuff and go home. So like that's what I hear you. Like,
and it feels like it's right. And you forget that, like, it's funny because there are times when I have to remember that I actually, as much as some people were upset to be home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I felt fortunate that I could be home.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because, like, for you, I feel for you in a way, because it was like there was that time where it was kind of, you were out in the wasteland. You know what I mean? Like, it's like Fallout.
It's
like
Mad Max.
Yeah, man.
The Thunderdome or Fury or whatever you want to call it.
You're the one van on the road.
It was, dude.
Yeah, right.
There was no traffic, homie.
For a while.
And they were in red. We were in orange. Even red, orange. Before we even got the green, like yellow, I think we went yellow, right? Like, it was nothing. Like,
I know. I remember I drove around every
dead.
once in a while, and it was just like no car.
Dead.
Yeah, I feel when there was a point.
It was a perfect time to, like.
And we also, by the way, people don't, so people know.
Movie.
Yeah, right. We live in Pennsylvania too.
Yes,
Pennsylvania has been strict. I mean, really, like that, like live comedy just came back.
Just now.
There are states that have had shows for 6 months.
6 months.
So, like,
I mean, Florida had it all the while.
Florida and
but
Texas.
Other than that, yeah.
Like, I don't. Yeah, there are comedians. There are comedians who have literally done 20 city tours during the pandemic. And I'm just like, I don't want my mom to die.
Yeah, like, maybe.
But you know what? People did what they had to do. Hey, you know what I mean?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. Right.
Like, I'm not going to be talking about all the things that I had to do
right
under the table. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
But, like, you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, you don't think about, people going through that and stuff like that. That's why it's just not that it's like what you're talking about is over, but I feel like, I do feel like we're coming out of this with different eyes, different lenses. A lot of people.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking at it differently
because, like you mentioned, like we don't dwell on a lot of this stuff.
Aware people who are aware. But there's like you got to think about it when you go out to places that I go out to. They don't see no other people.
True. Yeah.
They're not exposed to anything other than what they've already been doing. So.
Right.
It's not what do you mean? It's
and then a black dude with a mohawk and a white man rolls up.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Like, what the
dude? I used to go out to a place way more secluded than the way I'm going now, and people wouldn't even open their doors. And I'm like, I'm delivering
supplies for you, like
Yeah,
literally supplies for you. And I go
You're
knock
like,
on a
you're like, I have your insulin.
yes, or I have your
Hello?
checks. Like
Yeah,
I had their
right.
checks,
Right.
and they wouldn't answer the door. And I'm like, but lady, and you see them in their window looking
Right.
at you, and you're like, are you going to come out to get your package?
Yeah.
Or are you just scared because you've never seen someone like me?
Right.
It's so weird. It's so weird. So like I know how to deal with those type of people. I'm like, oh,
Sure.
so you want your checks tomorrow? Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Maybe you'll have a different
That's
view on
funny.
it. And then
Oh,
because
yeah,
I'm not going
right.
to sign for you. Who
Right, right,
wants
right.
to? No, you could sign for it when
Right,
I
right,
come
right.
back. So
Damn, bro.
yo, my brother, because my brother used to drive with the same company,
Sure.
right? And he would go down to West Virginia, right? He's gone to West Virginia, and he knocked on this guy's door, right? And he was like, the guy came, he was like, I'm not gonna sign that unless you put it right down there, boy. And my brother was like, and my brother's way different than me. Like he's like opposites.
Yeah.
This dude will flip on you. He's opposite of me. Like,
Yeah.
but I can't.
I get
say-
it. You're pretty
yeah,
chill, dude. Yeah.
I'm chill. He's chill too.
Yeah.
But he has
But
that
the-
other side.
Sure,
he has
sure.
that other side. He's that. You know what I mean? And this guy was like, no, if you put it right there. And he was like giving them demands and shit. My brother was like, okay, so you don't want to sign for this right now. And he handled it well. And he just walked away. And of course, he did the same thing that I did and come back the next day.
Right.
And of course, he wants to sign for it because
That's
it's
the
his
play.
package.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's gone to schools. Wait, even the schools were little, like students.
Yeah.
Students. He'd be driving away, and a student called him the N-word, right?
Well,
And
yeah.
he's
I mean,
like-
I'm not surprised by any of this.
He's
Of
like,
course, we're not.
he stops the van, right?
Right.
And the principal runs out. And the principal's like, he saw it, I guess. And he was like, I'm so sorry, sir. Blah, 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 blah. Guess what my brother did? It's a school, and they get supplies like every day.
Yeah.
He didn't go back for a week. Like
Right.
their supplies were on a pallet. Like that's how many
Right.
days he just didn't go. And then he decided, okay, I'll take it. And then he got this profuse, like they were just apologizing.
Right.
And they didn't complain because they knew what happened.
Right.
They knew what happened.
Right.
So like he was like, yeah, I thought so. You know what I mean? Like, but it was your student. So who's teaching them this?
Yeah,
like
right.
is it your parents or is it you know what I mean? But
Right.
like
I guess it just, I mean,
it's crazy.
sorry we got so deep, but like,
My
but
bad.
no. I just like, I love talking with you. I miss talking with you. And, you forget, you forget that people, you forget people's experiences, especially people you care about. Everybody has different experiences. You know what I mean? And I think it's important that like, I want to hear people's experiences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that like, it is a reality to you.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you tell me, you make it a reality to me.
Yeah.
In a way,
because we're connected. Like,
yeah,
it's not
and
like some random person telling
Right.
you this.
And so, like, from hearing it like that, I think it's important just to be like, okay, like, because it's important to know what's going on. Just, I mean, I don't want to be cliche and say like to be an ally, but I'm for real. Like, you're my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's important to know that stuff. And it's just like it doesn't surprise anybody. And I
It
feel like
surprises. What do you mean? It doesn't surprise me.
it doesn't. But
It's the weirdest thing because
I guess it doesn't. It doesn't. You know what I mean? Like if like you telling me that story, I'm like, yeah.
for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I went to a pharmacy. I'm delivering to a pharmacy, and the lady was like thinking like she's looking at me as someone who is expected to have gotten pulled over, right?
Right.
And so I'm like, why do you think that I'm late because I got pulled over, but I shouldn't have got pulled over?
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking at me like, why? Like, why shouldn't you have? Like, I'm
Right.
supposed to have gotten pulled over. So I asked the lady, I said, like, how many times have you been pulled over? She told me once. I said, for what? She said, for speeding. Oh, that's cool. Guess what? I got 3 kids. I'm a delivery driver. Do you think that it would be smart for me to be speeding anywhere?
Yeah, right.
Because if I get my license taken away,
Yeah, no way.
then I can't work. So I'm
Yeah.
telling this lady, I'm like, I don't speed.
Yeah, nah.
You've been pulled over once in your whole entire life. We're the same age.
Right.
And I've been pulled over just this year
Yeah.
4 times, lady. And none of the times I was not speeding.
Sure.
I was not doing anything illegal, nothing. And tell me, like, and now you're surprised?
Right.
I've been pulled over 4 times. You've been pulled over once in your whole entire life. That's only 1 year 4 times.
Oh,
the year before
yeah.
was 5 times, and I was in my neighborhood, East Liberty. I was
Right.
in my own neighborhood delivering packages,
Right.
and they all effed with me. Like, really?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you messing with me? I'm doing my job. I'm working. Why are you messing with me?
Right.
But people think that it's like, I'm like, dude, it's not natural for somebody to be pulled over this many times.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And it's not, I have not gotten a fine.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a warning.
Right.
I haven't got
It's just
what
yeah.
no.
Just checking. Yeah. Right. Okay. Sure.
And she
right.
was
Yeah.
and she was written a ticket.
Right.
She was written a ticket. I have not gotten a what
Right.
yeah, I mean,
Good.
no
Right,
tickets.
right. No, I got.
So
Oh yeah.
And people are just like, oh, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people are surprised, but people aren't surprised. You
Right.
know what
I know what you mean. Yeah. I guess. For me, I guess it's like, what you're saying, I know is a reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's like I'm not surprised that
Yeah,
this
yeah.
happens. You know what I mean? Because I understand that this is a reality from people that I know and love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that. It's like I said, like just saying it is just, sharing experiences is huge, and I think it's important, like, to bring it back to, like, I feel like, Kid and I haven't talked personally in a while. It's like, you know what I mean?
So all this is coming out like
Yeah,
this,
but
like,
it's important. It's like, we want to talk to each other. You know what I mean? About what's been going on.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's crazy that
gotta let it off the chest. Like, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
and it's frustrating because I know I've done that. I've talked on other podcasts, you know what I mean? And I probably sound, a little irate, you know what I mean? But I can't, I can never relate to what you're talking about. You know what I mean? I can't.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I know, and I don't even saying it sucks. You're saying, like, of course it does. Like, I don't even know the words to describe it.
It's weird. It's weird because it's surprising to me because I've never it's always surprising
Right.
when I get pulled over. I'm like, so what is your excuse today? Like, what did I not do or do what I was doing when I didn't do it? Like, what is it?
Right.
And it's weird because I wish I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you because when you get pulled over, I really don't think you get that PTSD that I get. Like that traumatic. It's a traumatic experience.
I'm sure. No, of course I don't.
My
course.
heart starts to
Right.
race, and it's not even. I don't even got to be pulled over yet.
Right.
People could be telling me because I get told all the time just to see, and it's weird because I feel like you're telling me. I know what you're doing when you're telling me. Tell me you're not, but you are telling me because first of all, you're running my plate. You're trying to see if everything is legal. You're trying to make sure that everything's good on this van.
Of course.
That's what you're doing.
Right.
Because you might not see who I am. You might not know who I am, but you're telling me that means you're collecting intel on me first of all.
Right.
And then if you see me in my rearview mirror, now you get a little bit more information. You know what I mean? Trying to see what I'm doing in my van.
Sure, yeah.
But like, as soon as they start doing that,
yeah.
my heart's racing. Like,
Of course.
What am I going to? And it sucks. I'm looking down hours from now because I've been hanging up. I've had to go to. I've been detained. I've been. You know what I mean? I've had to deal with all that. So I'm like, all that stuff is going through my brain every single time somebody's telling me. And so I'm waiting for your lights to come on.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to do something.
Right.
And it's like, it's scary because I guess it's been more scary when we were so much in the news and there was so much going on. Cause now you're like, these people don't seem to care. They're not letting up. People are like pushing pressure on them, but they're not letting up. Like you see the one thing happen and you're like, oh, maybe they'll let up. No, you see something else happen in another city. You see something else happen in another city. So then my brain's going like, what's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to my kids? How are we going to make money? Yeah. I mean, I'm jealous of that. Yeah. I mean, not having that feeling.
Yes.
It just, it's weird.
And I hear you on that, man, because I think about that where, I have friends and people I love like yourself that I know got to deal with that.
Yeah.
And that's what makes you think when there's so many things that you want to change and then you're just like, how is this not easy for people?
Yeah.
Like, how is this not an easy decision? Like, what the hell is going on where your brain doesn't register
To me, it goes all
this? Like, you know what I mean? Like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
well. It's
you know,
it's
I
just
don't
like the food pyramid. Like,
Right.
how do you get from, because we know the food pyramid is not correct, right? Everybody knows that now. I mean, we know that now.
guess.
Well, I'm saying the more educated we get about what
I'm
we
gonna try
eat,
to follow you on this one. Go ahead.
the more educated we get about what we should be eating,
Right.
and what we shouldn't be eating,
Right.
the pyramid doesn't make sense anymore.
Right. Sure.
But people can't get past that because you were raised
Right.
on the pyramid.
Yeah. Right.
So we want to make sure we get the pyramid in our daily.
Well, that's
value.
why I said, like,
And so it's hard for people to break away from that.
that's why I mean,
makes-
I feel like the one thing that has been happening, like you like I'm saying, just everybody sharing their experiences with people. You know what I mean? I think it's important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like even if people aren't listening to this show, you know, I love hearing your perspective of things. You know,
It's weird. I don't
No,
like,
and
I hate like talk. I hate bringing it
No,
up
I
because
know, man.
It's to me, it's like it's
honestly, this is like we try to have fun and we be silly.
Oh yeah.
But like there's
How-
we
how
talk
to-
about real things too. There's real things that happen.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that. Like, it's funny because, like, you know, we'll talk a little bit about some serious shit.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, people, you know, over the pandemic, you know, I took some time off, and I was just saying, I had another great podcast today with a dude, a friend named Eric McKenna.
Eric McKenna.
Go check out the Eric McKenna Project podcast.
Dude.
My episode's going to be up real soon. But here's the thing. I lost track of what I was saying.
So
About
experience.
about sharing experiences, and it was like I was telling him about how it was hard at a point. Like, a lot of people, I talked about this on some other podcasts. If you heard a crosscast, I did what do we do now?
What do we do now? Check them out.
Yeah, those guys. I did explain this on a little bit, like, as much as, you know, I don't want to talk about the pandemic anymore, but it was like we all, especially performers, we went through just this weird depression where we didn't have what we love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it was a weird thing that, like, I'm trying to explain. It was like we were all like kind of lost for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was so much going on that it was like, I don't even know what to talk about. Like, you want to be positive. You want to, like, you know, make people laugh. And there was a point where you're just like,
This is
I
serious
don't even
shit.
like,
How do you?
yeah, like,
how do you not?
like, I can't go on my podcast and be like, well, you know, like, there's a revolution, black people are being exterminated. This, like, I don't even know, like, well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. I'm sad.
Yeah,
Like,
it is
I'm
sad,
I'm
but
sad.
it's like a truth that you gotta like.
Right.
It's like when you're talking to your kids, you literally you gotta talk about sex. You gotta talk
Right.
about drugs.
Yeah,
you got to, even though
you gotta bring
it's
it
gonna
up,
bring
right.
you, it's gonna be a sad conversation
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
But you got to talk about it. That's grown
Right.
dad business, homie.
It
That's
is.
grown dad business.
It is, man. Man,
So-
I didn't think we were gonna get so deep. Now
I didn't either, but then you got to realize we haven't talked
I
in
know.
like so long. It's like
I know.
it's automatically where I'm like, hey, this I don't want to talk about,
No, it's not.
but it's like,
Dude, it makes me miss you, man. It's
you
like,
gotta understand, black people don't want to talk about this shit. We really don't. You know why? It's fucking
do
exhausting.
you want to hear something hilarious?
to explain
and
this
you know
shit
what's
to
funny?
people.
In a funny way. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, you don't.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't.
like it's like for some of you tell me this, and I'm just like, what the- like, for
it's,
real?
But it's like Mike Tyson. What did Mike Tyson say? He said, you gotta do what you hate like you love it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like you gotta do what you hate to, like you love it.
Yeah.
No, who likes training that hard? Who
Yeah, right,
likes
right.
training that hard?
Yeah,
But you
right.
gotta do it in
Right.
order to evolve and get to
Yeah.
the next level.
I think that
so. These conversations, they're encourageable conversations that you have to have.
Absolutely.
We hate them, but
Yep.
we have to have them.
Yep.
So the only reason why I'm saying this,
Yep.
the only reason why I'm saying it is because it has to happen.
Yeah.
we as black people don't want to have this conversation.
Mhm.
We want y'all to take
Yeah.
this information and have y'all
Right.
conversations because we're tired of it.
And you know what I mean? It's like,
exhausting.
yeah. And you know what I mean? Like when I say, I don't want to hear this anymore.
No,
Like, I don't want to hear, my friends tell me these stories anymore.
no.
You know what I mean?
Tired of, like
I'm tired.
We're tired of it.
Right.
It's exhausting.
Right.
And it brings us down. We don't want these low vibes. It's
Yeah.
that low vibe, and who loves a low vibe? Who loves a low vibe?
All good vibes, bro.
Yeah, I mean, so we
always.
don't like hearing this. We don't like talking
Right.
about it. But sometimes you just gotta
Hey.
do the grown dad business.
Sometimes you just gotta talk about it.
You know? And it was just, I don't know why it was on my mind. I don't know why it
Bro,
came
this
up.
is
You know what
this
I mean?
is this is why I love just sitting personally here. We haven't done this in so long.
Yeah, we need to not talk to each other until we get back in front of the mic. That's
know.
like literally what we gotta
know.
do. Like,
No,
I'm
this was
ignoring
good.
you.
this is good, man. Like
Yeah.
I want to have I was just like, yo, let's just talk about what's going on. Let's riff about what's going on this summer. Let's talk about some fun stuff. But it's really, it's been a long ass year, bro.
We just got our pool passes.
Ah,
And they're
We're-
cleaning the pool.
we're excited
And
too.
they're painting the little frog that was that was out there for the little kiddie pool. So they're painting it. It's gonna be a brand new frog, homie. A brand new frog.
And isn't it funny after all, like just all this we talking about? It really, we're just like, we just want to go to the pool.
We just want to go to the pool, man.
Just
We're
wanna
trying
go
to
to
show
the
off our
pool.
grown dad bodies. I mean,
We just want to go show our dad bods off, go to the pool, not be pulled over.
while going to the pool.
Did you ever get pulled over at the pool?
Dude,
No.
we've been pulled over.
Come on, not the pool.
Not the pool, but I've
Okay,
been pulled over when I've not even been driving. I've been pulled over when I'm sitting in
Okay.
the parking lot.
I believe you. I do.
No lie. Lucasburg.
Friends, I just want to say thanks to everybody listening. Really, I've had Patreon supporters support me through the whole pandemic, and I'm continuing to thank you guys. You really help things going, keep things going. Check out kidmental, patreon.com/kidmental.
Yep.
You can see them on there. Free theme song Thursday.
Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/kidmentalmusic.
Dude, that's fun. That is fun. I've watched you on Reddit before too. It's fun. Check them out on Twitch. And check it out, patreon.com/Aaron Kleiber. If you want to watch the videos, it's on there. Other than that, thanks for listening. Hey, if you're listening on Spotify, review, subscribe, share, all that.
Review. Hit the reviews, man. That helps up so much.
Also, once again, thanks for everybody watching my Amazon special, Grown Ass Dad. You can also listen to the album on Spotify, Pandora. Go do that. Go listen to it on Pandora. Go listen on Spotify, and subscribe to it, like it, because it helps, man. I get points. That's what when people like it. So I appreciate you guys. We did it.
You did it.
That was good.